Shalom. First and foremost, one for praise the story for Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakodash. Call Kaladim Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world. You know, Jehovah, our God, and his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, for the world. You know, call Jesus Christ. I want to give the honors and grow elders and apostles of great millstone. And shalom to all the brothers Timothy, pushing this word in sincerity and in short. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. This lesson, and I walk and talk to the spirit and powerful for you about Shem Shai. As the main athlete, just don't throw you in the towel. Garden Boulevard? No. I'm going to show you what it is. This is Daisy. This is Daisy.
You don't have an idea?
I'm not sure. I don't want to lie to you. Yeah, so like about that. Yeah, but I said I was relating. This, lesson will be on don't show in the towel. No matter why, we just have a continual fight. At times you're gonna fall, falter, drop boof, and you just have to get it back, as it's written, a righteous man fall it 7 times and get it back up, and the fight is on to death, I was shy, return and deliver us out of this wicked ass place, first precept I want to get is this year in the book of 2 Ezra chapter 7 and verse 57. It says, Then answered he me and said, This is the condition of the battle, which a man that is born upon the earth shall fight. The condition of the battle is a fight, yo. Like I shared their lesson last night, channel name James Hope and Pray. Alright, that one that gets started. Anyone channel now. But I think he says Shiloh is coming or something like that. But yeah, it's a fight. It's a struggle. It's a war. And within a fight, you're gonna reach a moment when you get you get knocked down, or if you like you get a knockout, boop, and you hold on there and grab your ribs or whatever. You feel down and out, But what you have to do in a fight, you have a continuously keep up. You hand them, even though one at a time them know when you just start the fight, you hand them light, you feel, yeah, until one for swing one hand, nowadays feel like 100-pound bag of hold it back, and you can't even keep up your guard, because the guard them start feel heavy, it's like a mental fight as well, because you say, yo, shit, put up my guard them till I get booed, what's the point, And even saying that right now, you hear people complaining, say, what's the point, because, it's just a condition of the battle, we weren't promised an easy way, first thing first, we transgressed, we went off, now we have paid the piper, but what, we fight, and the fight is unto death, and it's written, we're making our bodies a living sacrifice, so we give everything, for this fight. Verse 58, it says that if ye be overcome, ye shall suffer as thou hast said. So if we be overcome, if we give in, if we throw in the towel, now we'll basically get destroyed. And we can't afford that. I think most have me keep in mind or bear in mind, if saying, say if me give up now, all I will go through, our previous loss, our previous whatever, was for nothing. Can't bear that, that loss I will not bear, but if I continue, or I have a chance, of still winning, right? He said that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said, but if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. And the thing we all wish to achieve is basically the kingdom of heaven, salvation. And when the salvation come, yo, will be like them that dream it. This whole nightmare will come to an end. The suffering, the pain, the struggles, the fight that we go through, to stay righteous, because that's when it becomes hard, right? When you try to do the right thing, as is written, he that suffereth in the flesh shall cease from sin. Let me get that real quick.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, so this is First Peter chapter 4 and verse start at 1. It says, for as much then as Yahushua had suffered for us in the flesh, harm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that had suffered in the flesh had ceased from sin. Because when we start mortify the members of this flesh, and then the flesh start fight back now. That's why Paul think in the book of Galatians, him say, see me can get it. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but let's try. Think of 5. This is Galatians 5 verse 16. It said, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Because the spirit actually tell us how to maneuver ourselves. For example, a woman of a man, though the flesh lust after her, we'll fight back, and say, hey, no, I will not give in. Hell fucking no. You're war in your mind, is resisting the devil, right? Easy, easy at us, but it is what it is, yo. It's a fight, because we can't give in to these wicked ass thoughts and wicked ass feelings, yo. The moment we give in, the moment we lose. And at times we may fall, right? But it's just a condition of the battle. Falling, as is written, a righteous man falleth 7 times and get it back up. If we continue fight, if we continue. Right? It says, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that he cannot do the things that he would, because our desire to be perfect. But we can't be perfect in this flesh, because we always have this flesh, as Paul said, feel basically it's a war between the members, the spirit, the inner man, desire to do the righteousness, that desire to be righteous, desire to be perfect, but the flesh want wickedness, the flesh want pleasure, and funny, our your brother is bringing out the precept, I think in the book of Titus, or Timothy, one of them. He said, she that liveth after the pleasure is dead while she liveth, and basically come to mind and analyze it and say, yo, shit, this on point, because when they like, for example, females nowadays will just live after pleasure, especially like out here in Jamaica, them go party, them drink, them junk, them do orgy, them switch from Tom, Dick and Harry, and and 10 million other man, and that's actually destroying themselves, so she's dead while she liveth, so she seems to be alive here, but a walking dead, walking sepulchre, and we can give in to these fleshly desires, sometimes, let's say your brother who basically used to smoke, maybe they don't want to hear it, and some reason just find this urge to start smoke again. No, it's a fucking demon. When you have to resist it, sometimes you literally have to run, you have to get up from which part there, right? Maybe even their own, like for example, personally speaking, me even get lost to eat like shellfish, I'm like, me disgusted by that shit, right? Some used to eat in the world here, but sometimes the little demon come and, yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm like, what the fuck, man? No, nigga. You see me? We have to rebuke them thoughts, The devil came and tempted Yahushua, for say we. Right? The servant is not greater than his master. Right? You think if a spiritual demon come compare Yahushua, not compare with you? Yeah? Scripture say what? The devil go about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he... Let me get that. It's a fight. And we can't give in, we can't... You see, the thing is, right, that I've been learning, we're never supposed to be perfect on this side, So thinking that you will be perfect, you actually put your heart where your hand can reach. You know, what we are supposed to do is strive for righteousness, to the best of our ability, you know. Right, so we keep the laws and we can keep and do what we can do. And certain things that we just not in the power, Right, we literally not in the power. Scripture say what? We were basically made the creature was made subject unto vanity. The Most High put us in this predicament. So we're not bragging, we're not boasting, we hope for mercy. And even oh crap, this precept I want to get earlier. It slipped me. But even speaking of Akim the other day, one of the only things I look forward for, basically rejuvenate the spirit. We're discussing on how, basically judgment and really black and white again. Now we have to hear the situation, and execute even mercy, because we in some fucked up situation, you have normal. But what? The experience that we go through, and we see where we falter, and going through the book of Spirit want to get a different precept, so let's get this one. Going through this scripture did last night, this is Hebrews 2 and verse start about verse. It's a heavy chapter, heavy chapter. Scripture tells us at the end it shall speak. Now we are witness and live everything. It says for verily, so Hebrews 2 verse 16, for verily he took not on to him the nature of angels, but he took on him the seed of Abraham. This is Yahushai. It says, wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to Yahweh, to make reconciliation for the sins of the people. For in that he himself had suffered being tempted, he is able to succor, which go back to help them that are tempted. So now we go through it, and we know it feel. Now we know, say, fuck, we need to have mercy, be merciful, because we ourselves, desire in mercy, because we see where we falter, we see where we slip, a whole heap of time, and we sincerely desire to be righteous here, but we just can't be righteous on this time. We just can't be perfect. We use already on this side, more righteousness is basically by having faith in Yahushai, and it's a fight, it's a struggle, but as written, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Let's get this precept here as well. In the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, I think 26, 28. It's Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 20. Sorry. Ecclesiasticus 4 verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So the fight is unto death, right? The fight is unto the end. Scripture said they that love not their life unto the death. So we can't give in, we can't throw in the towel. Throw in the towel means say failure. But continue fighting, right? No matter what, no matter how much you may seem to fail, no matter how much you might basically going over the same shit over and say, alright, now do this time. Same fucking thing happen again, When you're like, you want to go in one sunken place, one dark corner, go hide your face, It's a shame. But even that within itself, it helps. Because Scripture says godly sorrow worketh in repentance, and that's what the Most High want, a contrite heart. Someone that's just fighting, that's trying to do righteousness, right? A wicked world, a wicked flesh. Think about all the fight. Remember the precept now. First Peter 5 and 8. Hey, start at verse 5. It says, First Peter 5 verse 5. Likewise, younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. And well, the apostles them been in his faith before us. The most I how about Shem Yoshua deal with them. Him set them up, for rule over us. Them have the experience so them can guide us as well. See me? Say, hey, brother, we'll go through this. This is the right way. This is the way of walking it. He said, yeah, all of you be subject one to another, because brothers even go through the same thing, and have experience and can give us some comfort. We are comforters, right? Like German and discomforter. It says, and be clothed with humility. So we have to humble yourself here, and no, we see our righteousness as filthy rags, so we don't have none for brag and boast about. We're just as fucked up. We're going through, what's it? Titus last night, and Father tell us straight up, say, yo, same thing, we used to give in to lust in the world, we used to ignorant, we used to fool basically in innocence, right? And the Most High have mercy upon us, so we're supposed to be humble, roughly paraphrasing, of course, and basically teach His gospel, and see if the Most High will basically make others hear and repent, so we have to have that humble mindset, and the struggles that we go through, it humble us, because even personally, meet an incident, where someone trespassed against me, and I say, the fuck me need to judge you when me do the same thing too, who am I, right? Because I see where the person was repenting, and Sirach 28 came to mind, who the fuck am I, when me I got a whole lot against you, when me do the same shit too, me no mean it, but fuck this place, you see me, right? Say, for Yahweh resisted the proud and give a grace to the humble. Yeah, well, there's no room for pride, We have not one shit to be proud about. We're just soul seeking mercy from the Most High, and ultimately leave this madness, Live in hell. Escape hell. Verse 6. It says, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that He may exalt you in due time. And that exaltation is coming when Yahweh shall return, we change this vile ass body, and get the new covenant. So casting all your care upon Him, for He cared for you. So another thing we do, we pray to the Most High in every situation. We pray for mercy, we pray for strength to basically maneuver and continue this fight, He said, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil has a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. Right? So being tempted on all levels, on all fronts, and him no weakness, he know strength, and believe me, him gonna come out with weak points, and feeling that, going through that experience, quite a lot as of recently, wherein the weak points them get knocked, but it's good. Why? Because if the weak points are being knocked, what you think will happen? They'll get strong on them, But what we have to do, no matter how much we fall, no matter how we get tempted, and this time we may give in, next time I slightly, next time I get a full sweep off footage, a bloop on your foot, on your face, sorry, on your foot, But I have to just get up back, and continue fighting. Because Yahushua is coming. That's why Shipper say, the Son of Man cometh, but when He comes, shall He find faith on the earth? Will be still be found fighting, will be still be found being faithful. We're going to just give in to this wicked ass world and the lust thereof. When you think about it, there's not one fuck to give in to, Verse 9, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. And the more even reason to that come here, the more I say, shit, and think I'm here go through nothing. You brother, right now that problem we just start about my burden feel light. You see me? Right? Sean Paul for those who light afflictions, Because the Most High, whatever, as there's a saying in the world which come from the precept. In 1 Corinthians, I think 10 and 13 or 13 and 10, said the Most High give a man more than what he can bear. So whatever temptation is brought upon us, the Most High will provide a way for we escape, for we endure. We just have to have faith in Him, and at all given point, trust, pray, fast, hope, right, for the strength, for endure unto the end. Just don't give in the towel, just don't show in. I told us don't give up. That's a rule number one. And as well, we'll get out of this place very soon. Hope this was edifying, comforting to you like out there. And giving our praises to our Paul. How about Shem Yoshai, about Shem Kakodash. The one is unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to full like Shalom.